Well, hey everyone, how's it going? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to remove your shifter knob, okay? This applies to all 04 to 08 Grand Prix. The process is the same regardless of trim. You can see here that I have the premium leather shifter knob. They came in two different styles. There was this one as well as a plain vinyl. This is a very common upgrade. You can get one of these at a junkyard, uh, basically anywhere for a couple of bucks. And it wasn't necessarily just the base trim. I know in '08, I think they were all leather. Not sure about any years before that, but very easy to find one of these, and they're very nice shifter knobs. And it's a very easy upgrade or replacement if you needed to replace yours for whatever reason. So there's essentially two ways that you can do this. You can do it with the gear selector in park, in which case you don't have to worry about setting your parking brake. But you're going to need a short Phillips head screwdriver like this so that you can reach in here without banging up against this trim piece or compartment. You get a long screwdriver in here, and it's going to cause you some problems because this is going to be in your way. If you don't have access to one of these and you just have a regular Phillips head screwdriver that's longer, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to set your parking brake. Okay, so make sure your parking brake is set. Put your key in the ignition, turn it to accessory, and that will allow you to step on the brake and bring the shifter all the way to the back. Okay. Now then, on the back side here, you can actually see what I'm talking about. There is a Phillips head screw that's on the back side of this, just underneath the release button, okay? The safety release, okay? So that has to be removed, all right? Make sure that you don't strip this out or you will never get this shift knob off. Sometimes they're a little bit difficult to get off depending on how long it's been on there. So take your Phillips head screwdriver and go ahead and remove that now. Alright, so the screw itself is actually really short. Make sure you don't lose this, obviously, and set it in a safe spot. Now you can actually bring the shifter knob all the way up if you want to. It's as simple as lifting it off. It just slides right on off the shaft. So this is what it looks like. This is the perforated leather edition, and it's considered the premium of the two. You got the vinyl, and then you have the perforated leather. It's pretty simple, really. And just one screw holds it in there, and then you got the boot down here. So this is a very common upgrade since they are plug and play and they are swappable. It's really easy to swap this out. So yeah, not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this thing up a little bit and going to get it reinstalled. Okay, so reinstallation is actually very easy. Um, you just basically make sure your parking brake is set. Key is an accessory. Bring it all the way back. Okay. And there's only one way. Actually, technically, there's two ways that this could go on. But there's actually, it's slotted. You can see that there's a slot right here. So there's two ways that this could go on. You could bring it backwards like this. Okay. But obviously, that's not going to work. So what you do is you just slide it over the shaft, just like that, and you just kind of wiggle it and push down until you feel it lock. Okay, you'll feel it lock when you're pushing down on it. You'll feel it lock just like that. Just move it side to side until it locks. Then get your screw and set it in if you can. So the screw actually may not line up with the hole depending on your shifter knob, okay? So what you may need to do is you actually may need to wiggle it a little bit. You may actually need to lift it up a little bit. In my case, mine actually needs to be lifted up slightly, okay? I just kind of needed to wiggle it around a little bit. And eventually you'll feel it getting tighter. And it should go in all the way. Now make sure you don't strip this. Alright, so now it's tight all the way. Bring the lever all the way forward. And we're done. It's as simple as that. So if you have any questions, definitely let me know. Take care.